deliver your May 2022 monthly read. And before we get started, I would like to say, Pisces, somehow, some way, your video just got deleted. So I will be coming back with another video for you. Now, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and call this reading called the 7 Deadly Sins, okay? 7 Deadly Sins. And you're also dealing with Maya energy. So both of these energies are corresponding with each other, okay? If you don't know what the 7 Deadly Sins is, then go do some research. If you don't feel like doing no research, then I'll tell you. So we're dealing with pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth, okay? So that's what May is all about. And I think that what May is also teaching you is how to balance, okay, Maya energy, how to balance these things out. Maya is just truth, balance, order, harmony, righteousness, morality, and justice, okay? So the scales are being balanced for you, Taurus, all right? Now, we are still in the North Node of Taurus, so this is still a very much so pleasurable season. I will say that Taurus is definitely laying down the foundation. This is all about your hard work. This is all about tradition, okay? Some people don't see you as traditional, Taurus, but you do carry the, or I should say, Taurus, you may not see others as traditional, okay? Something that others do that's taboo, you just really like, right? But I do think that you understand the truth of everything and the truth behind each action, okay? So it's very expected of you to, act with honor, truth, and matters that involve like family, the community, the nation, the environment, God, or whatever you believe in. And you're gonna bring balance and rule. But at the same time, on your other scale, because you battling your sins with your Libra scale. Okay, so both of those are taking place here, and so it's important that you know how to balance out the two, right? So I just want to say that, Taurus, you are a huge service to your people. All right, you're a huge service to your community. Not even just your community, but like your job, your work ethic, everything you do it with all your heart. You do it with, and Taurus is crazy because Taurus, you tend to flow in tradition, meaning you like to stick to what you know. Taurus is a very fixed sign. Okay, so it's really hard for them to maneuver out of their ways, and I don't think that right now is the time for you to try anything new. I think you should just keep it the way that you do, the way that you're keeping it, and then others just need to get on board. I mean, that's just truly how I feel about that, Taurus. So Taurus, also make sure that you're not over judgmental, okay? Try to understand things on both spectrums of the world, try to understand on both spectrums. And also too, it's like make sure you're not giving all your power away, because that could be very much so expected too, giving your power away. If not, then it's just all about truth and justice. So we're gonna get into the 7 deadly sins. I'm not sure why that came up, but that's what I heard for you. And somebody, even if you're not Tauran, like I said, even if you're not Tauran, even if you're not a Taurus, I do see that the Taurus has a huge factor in your life, or you may have Taurus in your chart, especially if you're an Empress. Okay, we could be dealing with Taurus feminine energy, but it's all about truth, and then the truth has to make sense. Okay. See, Taurus, I heard that you had to put in, your blood and sweat and tears for this. Okay, working at 9 to 5. Everybody's not a excuse me. Everybody's not an entrepreneur, okay? And I had to tell people that, like, everybody's not an entrepreneur. Some people just really are hustlers, and some people just want to do it the traditional way, and that's fine, Taurus. So you're teaching people, how to stay on board and stay structured, okay? Your structure is what brings everything together, okay? Also, too, Taurus, sometimes people, like, I'm seeing also to people trying to figure out how in the world you can party, or not necessarily party, but still turn up, do your thing, have fun, enjoy life, and still show up to work at 9 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning. That is the Taurus. That is like a Taurus energy right there. That's a Taurus. That's what they're really known for. Taurus is also known to be, they believe in, a partnership. They believe in being married. They believe in long-term commitments. Till death do you part. Could be dealing with a Scorpio energy as well, because you guys are polar opposites. So that's basically what that's about. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to use the Moonology deck since we are coming up on the new moon. If we're not already in the new moon, I think we are in the new moon. So we're going to pull this deck. Put one on Taurus for May 2022. What's the oracle for Taurus May 2022? Okay, yeah. Ooh. I told you, balance. I did not tell you my energy. So a romantic cycle is the outcome, okay? New moon and Libra. Could be dealing with the Libra, or this could just be your Libra scale. You and Libra are working together to bring partnerships together, to also bring traditional ways of living together, like the traditional way of doing things. Okay, you and Libra understand this here, because Libra's Empress, Taurus is Empress. So maybe you guys are working together. Okay, so maybe if you're a feminine energy, this is what your duty is. Okay, this is not always about poly relationships and things like that. Even if it doesn't have anything to do with that, this is almost like, I'm also saying like Taurus, you could be going back to like the writing the checkbooks. I'm also saying you could be going to like buying a cash safe and like putting your money in there. This is like doing things the old way, all right, without any challenges. Of course, for most, you start a new romantic cycle. But I do believe that a lot of this romantic cycle it's just like you've been working very hard to bring these things together. And so now it's time for a new romantic cycle, because at the end of the day, the real traditional way is maybe you're bringing ready to propose, maybe you better get married, maybe you're just into a long-term relationship, or maybe you're wanting to go back to a long-term relationship. Maybe you were in a long-term relationship before and maybe you guys took a break. You kind of had to go off and, you know, try other people, be with other people to see how you like it, right? And it's just nothing is not really, it's not enticing you, so it's making you go back to like your original way. So something is going back to the original. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, let me fix my camera. All right, so if somebody's going back to their old ways of thinking, or they're resulting to what they know. Okay, they're resulting to how their life used to be, or how they want to bring the balance to their new life. So I do think that's a big part of this reading. So let's go ahead and get started, Taurus. We are gonna put a first week, second week, third week, fourth week. All right, let's go. Okay, first week. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Something is like, so somebody, okay, so this is a type of energy. It's like either you wasting time or you're waiting for something to happen. It's like you're waiting for the universe to crack open and say, okay, Taurus, let's go. This is also a fixed energy. Seven of Pentacles is something that you invested in, someone that you have invested in. There's a lot of investments there. And you noticing that, like, damn, I miss my partner, or I miss like, somebody's like missing like a road dog, okay? Like somebody that understands who you are, understands how you maneuver through this lifetime, okay? Seven of Pentacles is also, like I said, wasting time. You also understand that, you know, any seeds that's been sown, okay, you must wait for it, okay? Well, I do see that for Taurus, I do see that these seeds are going to start sprouting June 16th through like October 18th, okay? You're going to start to see that these seeds are going to start sprouting, okay? So right now, hold off on starting new beginnings, or hold off on starting new business endeavor. I just think like you guys, like, first understand the principle of, like, you guys understand the principle of like, you have to wait for it. You got to let the beat build, okay? Everything is not going to happen overnight. So that's where you come in. This is where you come into the picture. This is where it plays out for you, because you understand that when the seeds, like, think about a plant and you sow a seed, right? That plant has to grow. All right, that plant has to sprout. Okay, so you may go check. If I see whatever this is going to happen fast for you, Taurus, because we are in the North Node of Taurus. Okay, even see that you're going to start, like, let's say you planted a seed. Excuse me. Last week or 2 weeks ago or a month ago, this is like a fast growth. So this is like dealing with a garden. Some of you could be planting. Some of your plants are starting to sprout. Okay, and I'm just hearing strawberries. So maybe some of you going strawberry picking. Okay, or you're going to the field. Yeah, like it's like strawberry picking. And then the thing about this is you're going to use these strawberries and create something like either a wine or some type of jelly. Okay, like this is going back to the roots. This is like shopping at the fresh market. This is like shopping with only farmers. And you know, like, just think about, you don't really like, right now is not the time to eat processed foods. Okay, Taurus, is very important that you cook. And it's also important that you figure out where you, like, pay attention to where you're getting your excuse me, pay attention to where you're getting your produce from, is what I'm seeing. Somebody's sinuses can be bothering them because mine is definitely eating me up. But I gotta get to these readings. Yes, if somebody's dealing with agriculture, like somebody is planting, not even just planting, but they farming, or you work on the farm, or you're dealing with like, so even if you do eat meat, right? I'm saying that like the chickens, okay, and your animals are have good energy, okay? They're well taken care of. And so it's very important that you understand that, because that's what's going into your body when you decide to, you know, create, this is like chopped meat. Somebody needs to clear that. Like somebody has something to say to you, Taurus. Let's get into a second week. This is a Gucci rubber. Look at it. Look at it. Free on Thug, yeah. I can't believe, well, I can't believe it. So anyway, moving on. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to go there. But second week. All right, Taurus. So yeah, so like I said, this is a huge investment, okay? Strategizing, okay? So there's a strategy here. You're playing chess, not checkers. I see that you're very smart. At the same time, Taurus, I just see that it's like people would start new endeavors, okay? And they'll start these new ideas. This is like a person, like, this is like going to like a crypto, like currency, like meeting, right? And they're trying to bribe you into doing like crypto, or trying to bribe you into doing like stocks and bonds and stuff like that. Taurus, that's not what you want, okay? I feel like you want to stick to the traditional way of doing things, okay? I'm also saying you need to set up a separate bank account. Like, it's like you need to have a bank account that's that no one knows about, or maybe this is what you already have going on. Because this is all like heavy investments, okay? Investing your money, becoming an investor. All right, but like it's like somebody's trying to talk you into being like a cryptocurrency, or trying to talk you into like investing your money into like a crash market. And I even think, matter of fact, I think I did a reading. I think we may have a what you call it, how I wrote it down, hold on. Like I think I know exactly what I wrote it down. Hold on. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna, how can I say this without like, because I ain't trying to give y'all too much. Just expect like the stock market to crash, like on, like I'm saying, like May 12th. Okay, so heavy emphasis like on the stock market crashing. So I wouldn't invest my money into cryptocurrency right now. And if you have money overseas, if I was you, I would definitely move my money back. I'm not saying go ahead and cash out, but you do need to make some moves here in May, where it's like you need to move your money around. Like I said, you need to start, even this bank account that you have, I'm saying it's pretty wealthy. I'm saying you either got over $70,000 in it, or if not, it's like over $7,000 or something like that. Or I don't know, whatever this is here, whatever you invested in, I see that it's gonna come back really fast. I'm seeing 7 days, or something happening in 7 days about your financing or your money. Now, I see that you're very disciplined with your money too, so you're not trying to spend that much money. Even if you're tempted to do it, it's like, nah, I can't. Something is a very strategic plan. It's like this person knows exactly what they're doing. Okay, Knight of Swords is somebody that's very smart. Someone that deals with like stocks, bonds, accounting, financing, technology. All right, and so this could even be a partnership with someone that you're working with. But I do see that you should follow this person. I do see that this person has the best interest, because this person know how to, like, I'm hearing somebody's going to get a cheat code. Like somebody's going to be able to like cheat the system, or like cheat. Somehow, what's hard for someone else, Taurus, is not going to be hard for you. And I see that you're going to be able to, like, maneuver your way through it like chess. Like, it's chess, not checkers, okay? Yeah, third week, let's go, okay? Yeah, you want to go back in. Somebody wants to, like, see, this is something that you're used to doing, okay? This is something that you're used to being with. Someone you're used to being with could be just the fact that, like, I'm also saying that you could be setting these bonds and stocks up for, like, a child or something is being kept away. This is somebody that, I'm not saying that you're in the streets. I'm just saying that you know, your life is quite different. You know, it's quite frisky. So you do need to move your money, especially if you're trying to build a fund for your child. Somebody's also setting up a college fund for their children. Yeah, and somebody just wants to go back in that past. It's like a blast from the past. It's like, you see how these two married fingers are here? Right, this is like two people kind of stepping outside of a relationship just to go back to each other, just to see how it is. All right, that's what's the new romantic cycle begins, because that's also coming too. I'm also seeing that So even if you're just meeting up with an old friend, an old pal, or somebody that you were like dealing with, this is third week by the way, you meeting up with them, I seen that you're gonna be, getting very close over like a few drinks. Okay, like I'm hearing that somebody could be going out on a date. You could just be wanting to take somebody out. And Taurus. I'm gonna tell you about a Taurus now. Let me tell you about a damn Taurus. Taurus gonna take care of you now. Taurus literally don't mind like spoiling their women or spoiling their men. Taurus don't mind cooking. Taurus is the type of person that goes to work and goes straight home and mind their business. Now Taurus can get a little frisky now. Don't put too much in their face. Okay, Taurus. But at the same time, Taurus like the traditional way of things. Like they like to I think that this person has a really good connection with children as well. Okay, so this is like a type of person that will come in, take care of you and your children, just want to make you happy. I'm more so of a protector and a provider. Now Taurus don't really smile that much. Okay, they can smile at times. Okay. They can smile, but at the same time, it's like they are really straight to the point. Somebody's a very good cook. Like somebody can cook. Somebody can cook their ass off. Somebody can even be a chef. I'm hearing Chef Boyardee. What this got to do with the seven sins, y'all? Okay, maybe I can get into it. Okay, okay. I see why. Okay, this is the seven deadly sins. Look, I didn't even realize this is a seven. This is seven of pentacles. Seven deadly sins. Like I'm saying, this Taurus can get right with your ass. Okay, you want to play a game? I can play a game too, and they're very strategic with it. So Taurus, you may be leaving a situation as well. It's just like you don't know how you're gonna do it. Now Taurus, they're very fixed signs, so this could be something that's happening within 7 months. Something that's happening within 7 months. I'm also seeing that there could be somebody is gonna be eloping. All right, somebody's gonna elope. Okay, something is a surprise engagement or something is a surprise to someone, but I see a new romantic cycle. Somebody's gonna elope. Somebody's gonna go back to the past. Somebody somehow, some way, it's like they're gonna go either back to like a certain job or a certain situation that gave them comfort, and the only reason why they had to leave it was because they felt like they had no choice. That shit was like a death to it. It's like, but when it goes back, death only is when something dies, it just transforms into something different. It just vibrates different. So nothing ever dies, right? Right? Right. Hermetics. Nothing ever dies, it just vibrates different. So you understand you understand the polarity of how this pretty much works, right? Because I told you, starting a new beginning. A new Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. It's like the relationship needs to be shaken up in order for you to start this. Like this is like a new profound love with yourself. Okay, it's like maybe you had kind of lost yourself for a little bit, Taurus, and so now it's time for you to get back to your old, well, not old self, a new self, because it's a new romantic cycle begin. Somebody watching your ass though. Somebody trying to hack into your accounts. Somebody trying to do a lot. This person does a lot of research. This is also a warning, okay? This is also a warning. So just be careful with like past stuff, because if the unit, like North Node, the North Node is not going to really allow you to go too far back, okay? This could be like this is even like this is like even completing a job that you were once supposed to be finishing, or completing a task that you never got done. Somebody could be Muslim or something, or somebody could have like left their religion and became like more spiritual. I'm seeing too. All right, but Taurus, you scared. Not say you scared, but you fixed. You're like, you won't like make that move, and like universe is like, come on, Taurus, like just jump. Don't be scared. Take that leap of faith. This is your initiation. You want it? You really want this? If you really, really, really want this, then show me. Show me. So this Aries energy is going to jump in there too. I don't know if you have Aries in your chart or if you have Taurus in your chart. Take it where it resonates. But like it's like you see these people here. Like, you got the birds. You got the dog. Even your dog. Look, even your dog sitting around looking like, come on now, Taurus. Damn. I understand that if this is a masculine energy, you and your dog have a really close relationship. It's like this is a man's best friend. This is a man's world. I just heard that. Somebody is around you though. They. Moving on. All right. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Keep this shit to yourself, man. It is going to cause a tower moment. Like I said, this is that Scorpio energy, right? But it's like you're holding on. It's like you're holding on to dear faith. And if you ain't holding on, remember, Taurus rule banks. They rule funds. They rule like institutions, schools, government assistant. They rule the government, right? So something happened with in regards to the government. You could be working for the government. Okay, maybe somebody is like, yeah, maybe the reason why you can't do what you want to do because you're in like a government setting. But what the tower is going to happen anyway. Something's going to blow up. Something is going to blow up regardless if you want it to happen or not. Because Taurus, it's like you so stuck, in order for the universe to get you on track to what we need you to be doing, I gotta blow it up in your face. I'm also seeing like for real, like an actual fire, like something's blowing up. Or if it's not blowing up, it's something like sparks, something dealing with like spark plugs. Okay, spark plugs on a car. I think your car gonna need some new spark plugs in the 4th week. I'm also seeing somebody could be traveling to New York. All right, maybe this person lives in New York, or maybe you need to go to New York to do business. Keep this business endeavorment to yourself. I wouldn't even tell my family. I wouldn't even tell nobody. I wouldn't tell nobody about this. Like, keep this to yourself. You're gonna be traveling to New York, or you're gonna be taking a trip, and not everyone is like needing to know like where you're going. Somebody's trying to keep somebody's just trying to keep an eye on your whereabouts. It's like they're eager to trying to figure out exactly what you're needing to do. What's up, baby? Okay, I got you, sweetie. Give me 1 second, okay? Hop back on the bed. I get it to you. Again, so like I said, dealing with children energy, dealing with childlike energy. I'm saying that you just need to work on it. I mean, either you're okay. So this is also like a teacher or somebody that works with children. I see that you're gonna be. I don't know, but this is a crazy. I'm hearing Mr. Clark. Off of Lean on Me. So something about like it's like you're changing children's lives, or you're changing the lives around you. Okay, and it's all based on your childhood, where you come from, where you were brought up. Something about working in the school system too. It's like you're working in the school system, but this is your calling. Somebody's gonna take a pay cut though. I'm seeing it's like somebody's gonna take a pay cut here. I think it's all going to be worth it, because in the end, with you being in a community and with you being a humanitarian and an activist, I see that this is going to play out better for you. What's the 7 of Pentacles? Ooh, look at that, want to jump. Somebody want to jump stupid. Community works. 7 of Pentacles. So yes, you're gonna have to do. I mean, I'm not saying do free game, but you have to win your people in. You have to figure out who your crowd is. Who is your target market? Who are you talking to? Who are you speaking to? So some things you're gonna have to do a little bit of freebies. But even with your freebies, people still want to tip you or send you love donations. Somebody, shit. I don't know if Dr. Umar is a Taurus or not, but somebody lying about like opening up a school or something like that. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, death cards. Like something has to be buried. Something. Oh, okay. Damn, this is about to be cold blooded, but somebody waiting on you to die. Whoever this older Taurus masculine energy is, could be an older person. It's like, Dad, when you checking out? Like, like this person's hanging on a dead thread. And the reason why they want you to check out, because they want your money. They want your fortune. Something you're just going to have to like bury and just like walk away from it. Also, too, it could be just like someone going to be passing away, and the family's going to be looking towards for you to like pay for the funeral services, or they want you to pay for the burial or something like that. Yeah. Like I said, something's going to die though. Didn't I say that? Something's going to die, but it's only going to transform into something different. I'm also seeing it like literally your plants could be dying. Something about your like your farm, something about farming. And like I feel like this is a season where everything's supposed to blossom, but for you, it's like dying out for some reason. Okay, and it's like I said, it's a wake area. This is an older male. You see him? That's Grandpa. Okay, this is like being in a wake area, being in a wake room. So maybe you're gonna discover some type of information at someone's wake. Okay, what's the game? What's the master plan? Yeah, this is like air. This is air energy. So the journey. Then great fortune. It still came out. So that's what I'm saying. Like you know how to get to it. Like somebody wants you to do something extremely fast. Like somebody's trying to make you like maneuver on something fast. It's something about traveling too. Somebody could be catching a train. This is going to take time. This is a part of the journey. When we talk about journeys, somebody's name could be Journey. When we're talking about journeys, like this person might be traveling a long distance just to get where they're going. Okay? Somebody's willing to leave whatever they got going on just to travel to you as well. Or just somebody's taking like a road trip. You know what, Taurus? I was also picking up on like Forrest Gump energy. Not Forrest Gump, but it was Cast Away. When he had got stranded at the island, and he had a little ball. I think the ball name, I don't even know what the ball name, but that ended up being his friend. Right? This is like giving me very much so Castaway energy. If not, it's just like Forrest Gump. It's like running. It's like traveling the world, but it's just you. It's like you're leaving everything back behind because you're needing to you're needing to find yourself or something like that. Six of Cups. Let me see something. Courthouse. Ooh, marriage. Courthouse. Okay. Ooh, elope. Didn't I say that? Elope. See, these two people want to elope. Okay, this is a message, though. There could be, like I said, somebody's going to reach out to you from your past. Or something that's going to happen that's coming back to fruition. And this is a message. This is like signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Okay. Okay, Taurus. Yeah, like, just like how you haven't given up somebody. Yeah, somebody that you have not talked to in a long time is getting ready to reach out to you. And I do see that y'all gonna kind of hang out, go on a date, just kind of rekindle and just see, where you guys left off at. And this is something that you're gonna keep obviously very close to yourself. I don't think you're gonna tell anybody about it, but this is all about eloping though. Somebody's gonna elope. Like somebody could be even going to Vegas because the Four of Pentacles. Like somebody could be going to Vegas to get married. And this is like getting married under influence. So, but I don't see that you're gonna I don't see you waking up the next day and like regretting it. I think this is just. I'm gonna see it's gonna be like 4 people there. Okay, this is like going to the courthouse and getting married. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, look, this is like a ceremony, getting married inside of like, oh, okay, this is going to be, okay, for another time, there's somebody that's going to expose you, somebody in a government or something in a government official, somebody going to try to expose you, all right, I don't know why, but it's going to try to expose you in front of the community, okay, somebody going to try to expose you. Also, so I'm hearing power over attorney, something about power over attorney. Okay, mama? I'm almost finished, okay? Give me 5 more minutes, okay? And we can go outside, okay? So, yeah, the community. So, like I said, community activists. Like, somebody has a lot of power. This is like, I'm hearing a chief executive or a student, a council. This is like a council meeting, too. This is some type of meeting as well. All right? This is like an elite energy though. Like this is like the higher ups and people like wanting to keep a lot of people in poverty. That's how they're able to maneuver. This is something about like the government. The government going to release another virus, I feel like. Yeah, like or the government is going to take away your assistance. Okay, so let's say you're on governmental assistance. They're gonna do something that's gonna try to take it away. So what I would do is I would go ahead and plan ahead of time. Something that's happening within 4 months. Yeah, work, occupation. I told you. Work. Okay, like work. Keeping this, like just focus, like keeping to yourself and just like working at this time. That's really what that's about. Let's see, something about your work being put out into the. Somebody is not trying to allow your work to be seen for some reason. It's almost like they know that you're going to take off. I'm also seeing somebody could be having a picture on a billboard. Somebody's going to put your picture on a billboard. What's the 7 of Pentacles? And a coffin card. Yeah. This is like it's like you're trying your best not to see something. It's like you're just trying to wipe. Maybe you've seen something that you didn't want to see. And now you're trying to you're trying to get a vision out of your head about what you've seen or something like that. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. This is like hear no evil, see no evil. All right. So it's something that you're not willing to come up. So maybe someone's trying to be strategic and get some information out of you, Taurus, and that's not going to happen. Taurus said, I don't know what you're talking about. Taurus gonna keep this real close to him. No, that's right. It's like, I ain't got time for all that, okay? Somebody need to brush their teeth. That's also what I'm seeing, too. This type of person to go use the bathroom and turn the water on and really not wash your hands. Like, now what is the point of going to the bathroom and running water and not washing your hands when you could have just washed your hands in the bathroom? See, that's that bullshit. Somebody just wastes a lot of time here, pulling the wool over your eyes. Okay, this is just wasting time. Like, yeah, somebody's, like I said, somebody very strategic. It's like they get a thrill out of you trying to figure it out. You looking at them like, hold on, like, I know you on some bullshit. Like, this ain't the time to be playing with my money. This ain't the time. But this person thinks it's funny. Whoever you're dealing with, this air sign, they think it's funny. They like seeing you. See, this Taurus is funny. This Taurus like to see you kind of figure things out on your own. They know all the answers. They know exactly what you're asking them about. But this type of person, I have no idea. I have no idea. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Somebody child pulling one over their wool too. Like, all right now. Look how serious ones I get right here. Like, I see you. I see what you're doing. And it's not going to work. All right. Six of Cups. Some of you could be having a picnic with your child. Somebody could be going down and pick. Somebody's a class clown. That's funny. All right, when you're a man now, so it's time to start acting like it. Somebody got to grow the hell up. Listen, it's time to grow up. All this childish stuff here, somebody going to let you know how much in the third week that you need to really grow up. Now, this Taurus got all this shit together, right? Because Taurus, they just own, just having this shit together. Credit good and everything else good, but you're still childish, though. It's like you play childish games. Or somebody's trying to play childish games with you, and you get ready to nip it in the bud. Come on now. You're a man now. All right, Taurus. Oh, it's Taurus season. I forgot it's Taurus season. So somebody's going to hit a growth spurt. Like, somebody's going to, like, literally grow overnight. Literally. Like, they're just going to take over overnight. Occupation and community, Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody needs to grow up. Somebody's going to give you a harsh truth here, Taurus. And somebody gonna let you know that you gotta get rid of that childish shit. If you wanna be the man of the year, you gotta get rid of that childish shit. You can't be scared either. You gotta step out and like fight your. Yeah. Okay. So eye opener. Okay. Somebody could be hearing something going off in their house. Somebody could be walking around their house and they feel like they're hearing something. They are. There's some type of paranormal activity going on for others. And then for others, like, it's something that's gonna bring you an eye opener of a situation. It's like you're opening up people's eyes. It's like you're trying to wake people up with this community card, and you're doing it through your work. So maybe you work like spiritualist, or maybe you're trying to warn them what's happening. I'm hearing job layoff. Somebody was too comfortable. Somebody was way too comfortable. Okay? And now it's an eye-opener. Somebody's also not getting any sleep. Somebody not sleeping at night. Yeah, something is a huge eye-opener. Something that you once was stressing. See, Taurus, you can be so buried into your work that you're forgetting what's happening at home. And so be careful. Like, you need to like take a peek at your surroundings and stop trusting everybody, Taurus. Everybody's not for you. You know that. And then, you have okay, that's why it's time for you to grow up. You're gonna have to step out your comfort zone, Taurus, because you are a fixed sign, so it's very hard for you to just kind of like jump out there and start something new. You're used to doing the same thing over and over and over again, and that's fine. Use the skills that you learn, but if spirit is moving you into a different direction, that's where you need to go. If not, you're going to get left behind. And that's just how it goes. Okay? Also, too, if you're going to elope with this person, I'm going to tell her so. Keep this to yourself because somebody's going to try to talk you out of it. Now, if you want to, after you elope, you can obviously go and then celebrate with your family and friends after it's done. But I wouldn't tell anyone about it, even though, if you're going to do a surprise wedding or something like that, or a surprise proposal, somebody already done told this person what's going on. So they like literally ruined the surprise here. All right, so let me pull your intuitive card here. I said card. So my last name could be Clark. Moving on. Ooh, acceptance. Okay. All right, so your card that came out is accepting everything for what it is, accepting the truth. Because this message here, whatever somebody's going to tell you, it's going to be nothing but the truth, so help me God. It is. See, you out of touch with these reality hoes, okay? You're out of touch with that. So somebody's gonna accept you in your past, or accept you. Let's say you just had a child, or getting ready to have a child with somebody. Somebody's very accepting here. As long as y'all can get back together. Yeah, the child card. I told you, somebody's gonna accept your child. Somebody's gonna accept the situation because they can see beyond the veil. Is also what I'm hearing. Okay. If you're in some type of group or organization, you're going to be accepted. It's like I'm hearing you're one of them now. Or you one of us now. Whatever that means. Okay. Something about dream catchers too. And orbs. You're going to start seeing a lot of orbs around. Okay, it's almost like you're drinking water outside or drinking some type of glass or drinking some type of drink out of a glass. And you're going to see orbs in your glass cup. All right, Taurus. So listen, you could have been anywhere in the world, right? But you decided to be here with me. And because of that, it's peace and blessings.